So all over the news today, all they keep talking about is, oh, this cop that did it. No, but this is bullshit. Remember, the internet is connected. You have to be connected to the web, and to get on the web, you have to have an Ethernet connector because the ether is what surrounds this planet. It's got every bit of knowledge that ever was, and to get it, you have to connect to it. Somehow, this stuff it's thought form from the ether that comes down and is somehow changed into a digital format. It's binary. Okay, that's why these pictures are so fucking odd, because you're getting more than one thought in here. But let's just stay in the third dimension for a minute. Let's take a look at this. So with a red line, you see this cop, you see his arm? Okay, so if he was shooting, he would be shooting towards here. If you look here, this guy would be off over here. Shut up, Twink. Busy. Okay, so this guy isn't even in any way, shape, or form pointing towards this guy. He's actually, let me just redo that. Actually, he would be shooting off in this direction here. Straight down the same line as this road. This guy, on the other hand, over here, is way over here. This guy's body position right here. This guy's body position right here. Oops. This guy's body position, if we look at it, is if you look at his arm, is completely facing the wrong way. His leg is out in front, which is, which if you've ever done any shooting, he's not in the right position. Okay, to be twisted that way. It's just the guy could do it, but it's obtuse. Okay, so you can clearly see that his eyes are going in this direction. His arms are going in this direction. His arms would be at an angle coming this way, not staring straight ahead. So that's just another goof. If you look at this shit, you'll find all kinds of stuff. Now everybody keeps talking, or the people I keep seeing making comments, is this dude right here. You can see there's an arm, there's the hair, there's a leg, and there's a leg. This is thought form it's just being digitized. Where's the thought form coming from? Can only guess. From the ether, from other beings. And it's being turned into news. This isn't ET or any of that crap. This is the ether. It's we're connected. We're in a realm of not a good place. And so at this point in the cycle, this shit is going to be becoming more and more apparent. I mean, all of these pictures, you can look. Remember the one I showed you where I took a picture of the TV and it had that guy with his hands in his face? I mean, and that absolutely was not on TV when I took that picture. So there's some bullshit going on here. We can see the face over here. Right? And then you got this down here. I mean, you can sit and look at this thing for hours and find stuff. This is all, it's just all part of whatever. And you can look at it. I've been seeing this shit for years and years and years. It's what makes up this reality. There will never be peace on earth because that's not what this place is about. It's not about peace. It's designed to create energy, but negative energy. And to do that, people got to be fucking miserable. Not miserable to the point of death because you don't want to kill off the goose that laid the golden egg, but miserable enough that they have to constantly be striving to survive. And that's why there's so much hate and murder and thieving and that shit. And that wasn't the way it was set up. If you go look at the movie 2001 Space Odyssey, go look at the very beginning. It shows, of course they show monkeys that are supposed to be men or whatever, and all the animals are around and everybody are the cavemen, and the animals are next to the cavemen, and then all of a sudden that obelisk thing shows up, that black cube, and then all of a sudden everybody's knocking each other in the head and eating the animals. So what Kubrick was telling you is prior to that, everything was fine, and then that thing showed up, and then all of a sudden everybody became violent. Well, it's what it is, and that's what all the wars and everything else is for. Where that thing came from, I have no idea. But it is what it is. So, this guy is standing completely wrong to be shooting at this guy. The story is a perpetrated bullshit. Something went down. These are oak trees. I told you that the oak groves are associated with sacrifices going back to the Druids and stuff. I don't know if anybody wants to check, see if there's an oak grove in that area or in that town. There may be. I didn't really check into it that much. But I know that these are oak trees, and like I said, I've done work for people that are from Italy that are into the whole Saturnian thing, and they actually make eyes and noses like a Mr. Potato Head outfit that you can buy, and you put it on your tree because they believe in the spirits of the oak trees. So there's a lot of people that take that shit real serious. So this is bogus. Look at the guy's arm. You can tell that he's shooting off in this direction, but this guy's running this way. Nobody's that fucking stupid. And believe me, I'm a tree guy. I know a lot of dumb motherfuckers, but they can point where they're looking.